All right. Here we go. Let's do the thing. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope life is treating everybody well. I've changed some things on my my second monitor over here, so we will see if that throws us into complete chaos or only a small amount of chaos. But yeah. Good morning, Illustrious. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have a plan for today. We have 2 games on the docket. Very excited about what we're going to play second, which is Cobalt Core. But also very excited about the prospect of getting into another weekly. Oh, that didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Let's see. Let's do that. There we go. All right. The update for Across the Obelisk is next week. Okay, well, maybe we'll have to change up our schedule a little bit to accommodate. But that's exciting news. Was that in the Discord? Because I didn't see anything pop up over here. They have not announced it in their Discord, which is a little surprising. But it's in general. They have an announcements channel. Anyways. I'm getting lost in the sauce here. Let's do the thing that we're here to do. Let's play the weekly. All right, it's time for another weekly challenge in Across the Obelisk. I have been assured that this one is easy, so I would expect it will take us no more than 10 to 15 hours to complete. Ooh. Oh, how interesting. Frozen to the bone. So we have Evelyn, Gru, Zek, and Maluka. Oh my gosh. This is like a team that I would have chosen otherwise. And our weekly modifiers are Frostfire. Burns deal cold damage and reduce fire and cold resist. Whoa. Intense cold. Chill reduces speed. Prosperity, acquisition of golden shards is increased by 50%. Slow monsters, double injuries. When you receive an injury, you receive an additional copy, and more champions appear on the map. This seems like a really good weekly. So without further ado, let's get on into it, I guess. So this is interesting. Gru doesn't fit too well. Is my thought. Like, I think we were going to build him for blunt damage, potentially. Or we could just build him for defense. Maluka, I want to build around cards that I'm not seeing. I guess we'll probably take Heretic here. He is a Fury Bleed person, but that doesn't really fit with any of the bits and pieces that they've given us. So we'll probably just take stuff that is good. But let's see. So we definitely want cold. So I don't think there's any world where we don't take Ice Lance, Shatter, and Frostbolt. Although it is the expensive. Wait, is this this is the all monsters version. Now it's Frost Fire, so we probably also take the fire. This is interesting. We have an Icicle over here, a Ray of Frost, and a Frost Nova. The Ray of Frost I'm not thrilled about, but it is. I mean, it isn't bad. All right, so on her right now, I'm thinking maybe we just go Cryomancer and Glacier. To start, Ray of Frost is a little expensive, but I don't think it's too bad. Then over here, we definitely take Icicle Barrage and Glacier. So we're going to take Cryomancer and Glacier over here as well. Those both seem easy. And then Maluka, I don't mind taking Shaman just to have the Dispel. I think that's a reasonably good one to pick up. Zealot doesn't... I mean, that Ruin Bolt is really nice. These cards are just really expensive. I like this one because these cards are relatively cheap. But I think I will take Heretic Zealot, Glacier Cryomancer, Cryomancer Glacier, and then yeah, Fury Bleed. I am not seeing a lot. Yes, I know I can reroll packs, but I got into trouble last time where I rerolled a little too aggressively. So I think I want to find at least 2 packs that I think work, and then go from there. So the Gladiator looks decent. Butchering we know to be a good ability. Actually, so Marauder looks really good. I'm not seeing any helping hands. Cleave and Sweeping Strikes are okay. So I would probably take Marauder Axeman. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 from each, and then I'm going to reroll, and we'll see what we get. I don't know that this is a valid strategy necessarily, but we need to take 4 on each, and I want to see what the second half has. And I see that, so is this Frost? This Frost isn't any good. It's a little expensive. This feels a little expensive too. Picking up a lot of expensive cards. I think that's the main difference between, and is Profane good? Profane's expensive. The only invalid strategy is losing. That's a fair observation. All right, so I'm gonna go Heretic definitely. That seems like a good grab. I like this Ruin Bolt. It's a bunch of damage. It's targetable. Has some nice debuffs associated with it. So I'll grab that as well. And then over here, I really like 2 Icicle Barrages on Zek. So I think these 2 are easy locks. The Ray of Frost we may try to remove, but Scroll of Intellect would be nice. But maybe we'll see it again in an upgraded version. Gru, I think I like. Yes, I'm going cold and dark, but I went dark here. But for Zek, I liked my cold options more than my dark options. I don't like my dark options, but I will mix cold and dark up there if given the choice. Wait, oh, why does she have dark options? Because Pestilence is a great card. I don't think I realized that Evelyn could go dark. I guess that was obvious that she could. I kind of like Pestilence here. Yeah, that's true. It didn't occur to me because she was in the front rank. I mean, I knew she was, but I like these Icicle Barrages regardless. But yeah, maybe a bit more of a dark tilt is a reasonable choice. Because this Shadowmancer pair is quite solid. And then I'm going to reroll her after 1. Then over here, I am going to get a Piercing Howl. This is a little expensive. That set there. Barbed Wire doesn't really work. This one isn't bad. I don't really like the shield charge. I think I'm gonna roll here. So I think at this point we're ready for our rolls. Okay, Icicle Barrage I think we like. I think I'm gonna take both the Icicle Barrages. I think they are good. Then roll here and see what we get. That Evelyn random pack, I missed it in Lustrous. I missed it completely. Let's see over here what we got. Pestilence, Shadow Bolt, and Dark Pact. Feels reasonable. Oh, I see. So there's a random pack down here. I didn't even realize that. The Shadowmancer seems okay. And then for Maluka here, so it seems like the packs get rerolled in their lane. Clarity, baptism, clarity, delayed response, innervate. This seems like a good one. Oh, so I'm only picking 3 packs. That's good to know. All right, we're slowly learning. I think I had a bad draw here. I'm not really seeing anything that I'm excited to have. Sharpen, cleave, and flanking strike isn't terrible. So I'll grab that. And the rend isn't great and it isn't bad. Rampage is pretty good. With a sharpen, I'll take that. All right. I'll take a carnage for sure. That seems like an easy one. And over here, Winter Orb is okay. I think a Cold Snap, if we can get an upgrade for it, is a great card for us. Winter Orb, or Book of Nightmares. It might be Book of Nightmares, honestly. I mean, Winter Orb isn't a bad card. We'll grab that. Condemnation, Pulsing Heal. I don't mind taking a heal. I think it's better than the alternative. All right, and then we get perk selections. So for you, you're looking heavily cold focused. I'll grab those 2. And let's grab the dark ones too. And then, like we said, it's Bleed, Fury. We have some sharp, and we're doing a lot of slashing. Same over here. There's some argument to be made that powerful could be a thing. Then you get darkness, healing improvement, and do we have any vitality? Not really. She's pretty one size fits all. We could go resistance just to do that. Let's grab some regen, just in case. All right, we've made our bed. Not saying we made good choices by any stretch of the imagination. We're definitely going for a blow up the bad guys type of build. And now we live in it. We do indeed. We do indeed. All right, so Twin Blades is not better than that. These are all not great. I kind of feel like Evelyn gets the heavy belt just because she's front rank. So she's going to be taking some abuse. We don't really have anyone doing holy damage. We can give the carp to Gru. I'll give the... maybe just max HP here, just to give us a little bit of breathing room. And maybe we'll go resistance here. Might want to just take the money, but... alright, let's map out a course here. Immune to slow, that's probably fine. This shop feels like it's a little early. But it is hard to come by shops. So I think the max score path here is probably here to here, to here, to here, to here, get a bit of healing, go up here because we're not doing a lot of fire, Obelisk challenge, and then fight this guy. All right, let's do it. Then do we prefer seeing immune or this immune? You do have the plus 50 gold shards acquired weekly modifier. Okay, I'm going to go up here then. I'm going to grab this guy, come down here, grab this guy. Yeah. Bomb lottery. Let's do it. It's easy. Shuffle a bomb into random hero's deck. We get 480, which will help us get to the shop with some cash. Okay, that equals my bleed. We have 5. It's not a great turn, and we are still surprisingly slow. We probably don't need to take damage right now, but we're going to be healing a fair amount with Maluka is certainly the hope. Discard pile. All right. So, let's see. Oh, that was not what I thought it was. I thought that was the all enemy shatter. Whoopsie daisies. Didn't quite get there. Should have killed the sheep. I'm giving it a free hit that it didn't need. That we didn't need to give it. Is he immediately going to draw the bomb? Of course. Both the bombs, to be clear. Okay, let's get a little bit of a heal. And we'll kill it. Alright. Not a great first fight, but we did do the corruption, which is something. Vile gas. Sounds awful. Transform bleed into fire. Into burn at 1/3. Burning blood could be decent. I don't think we need any of these. Although we do have frost fire, so inner combustion. That means that we're going to be chilling ourselves, which I don't think I like the idea of. Malicious Eye doesn't seem terrible for just getting some freebies out there, and then I don't think we're going to be generating so much fury that Burning Blood is going to come into play, so I'll skip that. Steel Rod. All right, Steel Rod can go here. We don't need the flail on anyone, I don't think. The speed is a downside. I think we'll give Gru some hit points. And then we'll skip. Get some more cash. Now hold on. If we go here, we get more nodes. Right? We're getting an extra node this way? That's weird. I don't think I had ever noticed that some paths are longer than others. All right, so we'll go up and then down. Traveling Potion Seller. All paths are not created equal. Interesting. We technically have enough for 4 special potions. I feel like the Apothecary event... I'm just double checking it because I think it gives us a boon on the person that we use it on. Gain card poisoned on draw, suffer 4 poison. Buy 4 special potions has multiple results. Oh, I see. Shop with a random selection of potions, or buy 4 special potions for 400. Oh, okay, so for 1400 we could have gotten that, but we'll just do the shop here because it looks like we can get a negative card, and that would be doubled by the modifier. Mana Potion is slightly tempting, but I think we can do better. And that slot is mostly filled up for us, so I don't think we need to. Don't think we need to do anything crazy. We can get some heal. I don't think a spiked shield is. Every turn, apply 5 and 2 to a random hero. All monsters gain 25 HP. For heal, I don't think it's worth it. Well, for score, we could do it. We'll roll with it. Again, the thing that I always am bothered by. So I'm realizing now that the modifier is every turn, so it's feeling a little bad. Let's see, we got 5, so it's going to be an Icicle, a Pestilence, and an Icicle Barrage. Trying to slow this guy down on the off chance that we can get a turn before him. But feeling a little scared. Oh, this is hand size. Should have done this sooner. I think we're in trouble on this one. I think we're in a bit of trouble. I'm impressed by how bad the modifier ended up being. I think that's the... Our discard pile is relatively small right now. It's not getting any bigger. But yeah, the modifier is definitely doing a number on us. And the stealth is going to be unfortunate too. That seems like a given. The delayed response isn't free. Not killing him. Not my finest move. I thought I had one more action there. Yep. It's going to be unfortunate. Looks like we live to fight another day, but we didn't necessarily deserve it. Well, maybe not. All right. Woof. Woof indeed. Let's see. Ice barrier, no. So it's no to all of those. Flare does give us more frost goodness, but I don't think it's great. Apply your bleed, dispel your bleed. We could do that, but I'm not sure we're going to be doing... Like, Living Flame I like. I think we grab a Living Flame. But I think we skip Transfusion. I don't think we need it. Okay, we get a bit of a heal. We're definitely not cruising though. Exotic equipment shop. Cold hands at the top of each hero's deck. This one feels make or break. Like, if we can manage to do this, and we could do it for the money, it makes the shop great, or we could do it for the exotic equipment shop, and it could give us something pretty game-changing. But this seems like a big risk. I also don't know which of these I would take. Probably the money side. Let's go money side. We don't have a lot of damage. How bad can it be? Right? That's the question that I'm asking. This draw is pretty bad. I thought I picked up a shatter that was for everybody. I don't think there's any way we... Well, we have nothing in our discard pile, which is making me feel fantastic about things. Oh, this is interesting. So you don't... You're not going to heal us because we're not... We're not... Oh, no, you are healing. Okay, so even though the damage type has changed, it seems okay. Oh, Flamestorm is not a pleasant... Flamestorm and Fireball are not a pleasant pairing. Okay, that's pretty awful. Yep. It's the heal from playing dark, not shadow damage. Ah, thank you. Okay. Okay, keep her alive. That's huge. But we definitely need more action. So I think we're going to do one sharpen into that. I mean, Maluka surviving is a big get for us, but we have a lot of baddies on the field right now. Wait, she's still technically dead? That's a horrible thing. So she's not going to get a turn? Or she's going to die after her turn? Because that's ridiculous. Ridiculous if true. Okay, she gets her turn. Okay, that's what I was thinking was going to happen. I'm not saying that good things are happening here, but we're at least still in the game. It's a little frustrating that we're sitting here with our mage in rank 1, but... So with 3, what are we gonna do? I think with 3, we're gonna... play one of these and see what we get. Let's remove an evasive. Hit you with the Curse of Exhaustion. Slow you down. And then I'm gonna... put some damage into you. I don't know if that was the correct... Does this even save you? You take 3. With a fireball and a summon imp coming in, we're not in a great place. We have delay response clarity. Okay, well, we kept her in the game a little longer. She has 4. We should do Cold Snap first. Discard pile is non-existent. I think we're just gonna do some bouncy stuff. The fact that they didn't die is frustrating, but... Well, that was unpleasant. So we want to play Blood Feeding. I think it's Carnage, Blood Feed. Vigorous Fury. Might have been better putting that on our backliner. Yep. Don't know that we would have saved her regardless, though. All right. The injuries are going to mount up. To be sure. Thanks for nothing butchering. I know that injuries are doubled. I was just saying that. That's okay, though. We'll be fine. Or not. 1,000, probably worth it. Dark Outbreak will definitely take. Kind of like the look of this Blood Rain. We don't have the energy for Battle Plan to play well here. All right. Mind Book, not that interesting. You can take the Heavy Belt for a bit more something or other. Take Water Vase. No, Water Vase is different slot than I thought it was. Mind Spell. I don't think anybody has a mind damage spell. Take, oops, just replace Family Jewels. That wasn't, here, hold on. That was not my intention. Not that Family Jewels is that great, but we'll take the money. All right, level ups. Seems like Enchant Weapon is still the take. Take Onslaught. Take Soul Harvest. I think that's okay. And then we'll take Yin Ritual. Yes, we'll take Yin Ritual. Okay. We're not in great. Let's see. Bargain for 40% discount. I'll roll the dice. Critical success. All right. So we got Mad Cash. This looks like it's going to help. There's a lot of good things going on here. Well, there aren't that many good things going on here. I'm going to give Gru the Cloak of Speed. Now, Zek being immune to darkness seems interesting. So I'm tempted to take that on Zek. Because I don't want... Because he stacks up darkness on himself, right? Yeah, with things like dark... We can use the Dark Pacts then. Yeah, it is cheap. So we'll grab that on Zek. Maluka can take the Brigand Armor. I don't mind her going a little bit faster. And then Divination Orb sadly doesn't do much. Venom Amulet also doesn't do much. So I think that's about it. So we'll call that's still good gets. We're still flush with cash. So I think it's reasonable. Clearly the injuries aren't going to be fun for us. Exotic Equipment Shop. This one did a number on us last time. This is a regular fight. It's really tempting just to... I think it's really tempting to do the Exotic Equipment Shop. Next note is removal. Okay, so we should go hard then. I think I'm going to go for the Exotic Equipment Shop. Or maybe we go for the cash so we can remove a lot. I think we can suffer this through this. It might kill us. I'm looking for some build around items. That's the thing. Let's go cash. And hope we don't die. Next attack, draw one card, reduce cost of highest cost by 4. Okay, so we do this. We do the flanking strike. We do that. We do the rampage. Okay. Not a great start. Gru at least has some self-healing. So there's something to be said for that. That ice barrier is a lot better than I think I thought it was. We can certainly do that. Should have played this first, but... Oh, I forgot to play Frost Weapon. That was an important part of the equation. Enchant weapons supersedes cold hands. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice that, but that is an interesting one. With 3 here, we just do the Icicle Barrage, unfortunately. Get rid of you. Okay. Got a little bit of healing off. Vigorous Fury. We can get our discard pile decently sized here. I'm going to play a Sharp, a Piercing Howl. No, we don't need the Piercing Howl right now. 2 Sharps, Cleave into Vigorous Fury. That's my... I think that was the turn, or at least a turn. That guy's going to go first regardless, but... certainly could be worse. Let's see, we have 3. Let's Carnage. And then Blood Feed. Alright. Alright, we got the cash. Frost Nova seems good. Like that. I don't mind an Icicle. If we get some card removal, that'll be good. Fanaticism? I think I can swing a Fanaticism, and we'll skip that. Use the Chapel Services to remove cards. That is the plan. I would have liked to have gotten a heal too, but... these Death's Doors are really cramping our style, and I think we can... there's a lot of garbage in a lot of these decks at this point. Like, I don't think we're going to play Transmission. So we'll get rid of that. Elemental Ward can go away. I think Ray of Frost is too expensive. It may not be later on, but just like looking at our deck, it's that or we get rid of Charged Battery, and Charged Battery is like fine. Let me get rid of that. Then Gru only gets 1 card removed. He might have too many Sharpens at the moment. It's free on a 1-turn delay. This is true. Precise Strike I will probably never use. Butchering at least has some downstream potential. Yeah, let's just get rid of Precise Strike. Yeah, I don't think anything... I don't think it's going to move the needle for us. Then over here, too many expensive cards. I think Ray of Frost is way too expensive, so I'm happy to get rid of that. The Ice Barrier has been doing work, so I don't really want to blow it up if I can avoid it. Shadow Bolts are pretty uninspired. The Dark Pacts are actually good now with the armor that we picked up. The Frostbolt is pretty weak sauce. And the Shadow Bolts are okay, but not great. So I'm going to ditch one of those. And then Maluka over here. The Black Karmas are good. We want cheap cards. What are our expensive cards? Vile Lance we can make cheaper in the future. Dark Outbreak. We like it too much to get rid of it. Profane feels really expensive for what we get from it. The Purge is interesting. The Self-Healing is good. The Shadow Men feels good. The Innervate is probably bad. Oh, it gets to be free, though, if we can upgrade it. I don't actually know here what I get rid of. Like, the Pulsing Heal has saved our bacon, but it probably is the weakest link. The Ruin Bolt seems very good. The Vile Lance, the Profane, I think the Profane should go. You don't like Innervate. But it becomes free. Yeah, so I think you're saying it's good. Yeah, I like Innervate. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I think Profane goes. I think the Purge is over budgeted. Violence I think is good once we get there. We already have a 1-cost Violence. Hey Alex, thank you. I had stream on private by accident for a little while there. Appreciate you swinging by. Yeah, Innervate seems good. The Pulsing Heal, I think, eventually goes away, but it's good healing in the meantime. I think maybe we don't need 2 Vampiric Touches. Even though they're cheap and they're healing us. I'm going to leave some cards in her deck. I actually kind of like the way that her deck looks right now. I don't think I want to mess with it. We could get rid of this Violence. We have so many 1-cost cards. Accidental private stream, Alex. Accidental, but welcome. I forgot to set it not to unlisted before we started. Upgrades are limited, remember? Yeah, that's true. We're going to have other upgrade targets. And then I think 1 Vampiric Touch can go. We're not going to be able to upgrade all of them. So we'll do that. All right, everybody's down at 15. That feels pretty good. But we have, I think we're going to go with this one. I'm worried about the front guy here being immune to ice, but actually I think this is the less scary of the 2 of these. I really don't like the squirrels. And I think the Naga lady is not great either. So I think we go this way. One is worse than the other fight. I'm having a hard time evaluating that. I kind of feel like this might be the worst one, but it's the one that I'm less familiar with. Like, I think the owls are pretty annoying. I think this is the easier fight, because the squirrel is squishy and the bomber guy is squishy. So I think I'm going to go top, but I'm curious to hear if you think that that is the correct decision. Chill Dude is harder? Okay, cool. And then if we win, we could get some healing, but we're going to have a heal right after, so we'll go for this. All right. Spams AoE bleed. Got it. So let's see. We will do, I think we're going to sharpen. Flanking strike. And then put in some damage. This guy, I knew he was going to be annoying. We certainly don't have a lot of health, do we? So we could probably take this guy out before his turn. Is my gut feeling. Maybe we try that out. So we at least get rid of one of them. Fanaticism does a lot of damage, but we can't play all of the cards that we want to play. So, oh, that didn't even get the kill there? Jeez. No point in playing Fanaticism. Okay, so I think getting rid of one there was good. All right. Hit points are a little lacking, if I'm being honest. Does this make any meaningful breakpoints? -3 speed puts the owl after us. I think it's worth doing. We do that, we do a cleave. And then we do that for a bit of healing, get you a bit of protection. Didn't actually work out for the owl. It's -2, not -3. Yeah. So probably should not have bothered, since it had no impact on the battlefield. Jeez. All right, well, we're still alive. At least for the moment. I only have 3 energy. Is Pestilence better? I think Icicle Barrage is better since we just played Soul Harvest. Next 3 spells, drawn card. Yeah, Icicle Barrage is better because we get freebies here. Okay, then maybe we can kill her before the end of the turn. She has 4. We can't play Dark Outbreak, I don't think. I think we're better off playing the Pulsing Heal and keeping ourselves in the game. That was probably a dumb move. Okay, we did a good job spreading things around. I'm not in love with... Oh, that was fantastic. The silence really messed us up here. We may have to retry this one. I didn't realize she was going to AoE silence us like an absolute pain in the butt. I think we Carnage Blood Feeding. We Onslaught Carnage. Sharpen, Blood Feeding, and then Flanking Strike. Oh, come on! Alright, I'm gonna redo this one. We're going to try this one again. The fact that she AoE silences is a wrinkle that I was not aware of. I think it means killing this guy first is not as critical. Yeah, she's more annoying than I expected her to be. Let's see. Yeah, the AoE just came out of left field, unfortunately for me. So we'll try to get her roasted. Does mean that we're taking these hits that we previously didn't, but hopefully that's not a deal breaker. Close, but not quite. Okay, with 3. Again, Piercing Howl is not doing any good. Cleave is decent here. I think it's Sharpen, Cleave, Vigorous. And then we know we're taking a lot of hits on the front, so I'm going to do that. So I really want to be able to heal after this fight, and if we lose... If we end up taking injuries, we're going to have to remove them, which means we're not going to get the heal, which is very frustrating. Play Fish on Maluka. What is the... For +5 health so she survives? It was Zek who died, not Maluka, I believe. Maluka detonated it, but I'm pretty sure that it was Zek that that actually died. So same thing, but same but different. She died to an owl attack, not bomb. I thought it was Dark exploding on her killed Zach. Maybe you're right. Knowing that that doesn't hit him... So you think it was Maluka that died? I think it's still Sharpen, Cleave, Vigorous. Well, by the skin of our teeth, we are still alive. Jeez, hang in there, lady. I think I just pulsing heal here, unfortunately. It's not the best. Like we're spending a lot of our turn not doing damage. Hold this for me. Don't do it. Don't hold it for him. All right, let's see. Oh, hand size. Let's start with this. 11 and 11 almost gets this guy killed. Frost Nova now secures the kill. So where do we want to put this? Put this on Gru. Are we better off playing this? Yeah, let's do this. This gets the kill, and then we get a little bit more goodness. All right, are you going to kill anyone? Because we're floating in not the worst place at the moment. Okay, Onslaught. Carnage. Do we blood feed here, I think, to get the healing off of it? Should have played the Sharpen sooner, certainly. All right. The 0 damage kill. Gotta love it. Tome of Intellect. Yin Yang Bolt, too expensive. Let's see. So we don't need another Howl, an Overpower, or a Furious Slash, though. Gain 3, apply 3, X equals your Fury. It's really expensive for what we're doing right now. Dark Pact doesn't really work up here. Dark Future doesn't really work. Nightmare, I think, struggles also. That's an interesting point in Lustrous. Give me 1 second. Pupper just wants to be let out. I'll be right back. Ad breaks are 60 seconds, and that wasn't 60 seconds. I feel bad tossing one in randomly there. Okay, let's see. So Nightmare isn't terrible, but it's a little expensive. Furious Slash, I could see it being okay with Onslaught, so we'll get that just in case. Tome of Intellect, not upgraded, I don't think. I don't know that it's worth it. I'm going to skip these. Skip these. So the best we can get with Tome of Intellect... Yeah, no book synergies. Yeah, so I don't think we can make that work. Okay. I thought I gave someone the bell. Apparently not. Too powerful on combat start, but we have armor on everyone. We can put this here just for a simple upgrade. Actually, I think her having 20 more HP is probably better than 10% resist. Oh, it's not powerful, it's buffer. Good point. They look so similar. Yeah, so we skip the rest of these. Getting her a bit of HP will help with our tanking situation. I think we just want the healing. Yeah, we just want the healing. All right, now we got a boss. We have a lot of cash. A Dark Pact for Zek. I like the looks of this. Bomb Lottery isn't too bad. I don't think I've seen this guy. He's a big boy, and we have definitely never seen him. Let's see. So the problem is we have to Onslaught, and then I think we Onslaught Butchering. Didn't feel great. We can play the Sharpen. We can play the Howl for free. The Ice Act Island Path. Oh, I have not done that yet. This guy does like big AoE bleeds, so I think we're gonna need to figure him out pretty soon. I'm a little worried about this fight though. There's a lot of AoE and we don't have great healing. Oh, he has taunt too? Oh, that's annoying. We have one left, so we could toss a delayed response here. That's pretty decent. But this fight's going to be a little weird, I think. Okay, so it's 6. I think it's Frost Nova, Icicle Barrage, Living Flame. Doesn't have to be in that order. Okay, so with 4, seems like flanking strike sweeping is the best. That hurry up was a bit of a kick in the teeth. Man, all right. I don't think there's... I don't think that... Is there another way that we can approach this? Like, getting rid of this guy would be important, but this guy putting up taunt on round 2 is really rough. Okay, before we go again, once again, the dog needs to be let in. Be right back. Okay. Living Flame feels bad before level 3 because it's pathetic damage. Or before Enchant Weapon. Yeah, I hear that. Let's see. So, I mean, we don't really have another choice here. It's got to be Onslaught Butchering. Then the Piercing is free. The Sharpen is free. I think I might save energy here. I think Furious Slash for 5 for 2 energy is bad. And Blood for Blood, similarly bad. Furious Slash gives Fury. I don't think we're stacking up enough Fury for it to make a difference early on. But maybe we are. We know that this guy's going to hurry up, so it's not... Who was the one that died first? It was her. Okay, so we got slightly less energy here. But it doesn't change things too terribly. Okay, so now you have 5. Does that change anything for us? Not really. I think it's flanking Rampage. Yeah, okay, so playing the Furious Slash is correct because we end up floating energy that we don't have a use for. That Typhoon is brutal. Poor Olive is having a very hard time right now. You have Taunt? Oh, come on. That's a bit of a slap in the face. We do not have... Okay, so I think I need to do that just for the healing, for healing purposes. Give her an extra draw, I think is the best we can do. Okay. Not the best. Okay, so we play... I think we play Enchant Weapon first before Cold Snap. Get ourselves a free Frost Nova out of this. And then with 2 left, I think we're gonna take a death, but we might be onto something here. So I think we open with... So we have 4 to spend. It's going to be a Sharpen, a Carnage, and a Blood Feeding. So we play the Sharpen first. Then we Carnage. Then we Blood Feeding. Which should be a nice heal, right? Keeps us alive at least. I think everyone is going to die on this turn, though. Holy cow. Everyone is not dead. Okay. So, with 4, we can Dispel Magic gets rid of the bleed here. So that keeps him alive for 1. So I think we Ruin Bolt. Yeah, so Malediction, the best time to play it is now. So let's play it. Then I think Ruin Bolt is basically a kill. Dispel Magic is the best bang for the buck here, better than Pulsing Heal. So we do that, and we're done. All right. And we have killed Ursur for the first time. Okay. What do we have here? Another Cold Snap seems... At one cost, it's not great, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely pick up the Infuriate. Try and make him pop off. Encyclopedia. Discover 8, shuffle 2 into your deck. It's into your deck? Yeah, I mean, it is expensive, for sure. And if we don't get the cards that pull the room together, it's going to be a little tough. I don't think any of these work for us. I think Condemnation's too darn expensive. And it's not even the all monsters variety. So I think we skip here. Desperate Prayer, I don't think we can make it work. Encyclopedia is just bad. Yeah, this should be like 3. This should be discover 2 and put them into your hand, I feel like. Siphon Life. It seems pretty good. Siphon's Life seems good, and then I don't think we need another Cold Snap. So I think we skip here. Yes, repeat up to is more energy, which makes it slightly less good, but it still seems good. Oh wait, repeat up to is spend more. Oh, so this is just to... Oh yeah, this is repeat up to, which is spend more energy. Yeah, that was my understanding. Bloodguard on Gru seems really strong, I think. Make him immune to the bleed from Fury seems like it's a good one. 2 Fury every turn is also good, but I feel like Bloodguard is extremely OP. Then, when you play a skill, we're not playing a lot of skills, +1 damage. When you play a book, draw a card, and a random hero gains one of those. Do we have any books at the moment? We're still going to give the quill to someone, but the question is, at the moment, there's no one who it's good for, and I think Evelyn is probably the person that I give it to. Yeah, we're never going to run afoul of Fury anymore. Then you're getting 10 HP from this, so we can do Amulet of Thorns or Amulet of Protection. Let's go Amulet of Protection, because you do have that defensive card. And then you over here, you have 4% resist. I think I'd rather have a bit more just raw HP. So we'll do that. Another level up. All right. Versatile or Amplifier? It's got to be Amp. Yeah, it's got to be Amp. When dealing damage with a hit, apply 2 bleed, reduce bleed applied by Fury by 50%. We don't care. Start of your turn, reduce the cost of melee attack cards in your hand by 1. We're going Offense Mastery because we need the Energy Love. +2 Dark. Dark on enemies reduces shadow resistance by an additional 1.5. Or at the start of your turn, for every 8 Dark you have, reduce the cost of the cards in hand by 1. We're going Putrefaction because we're not taking any Dark on ourselves right now. And then, when dealing damage with a hit, apply 2 Dark or Healing Brew. We're going to go Jinx. All right. Onward and upward. 12 hit points and speed looks good to me. Yeah, it is. All right, here we are in Act 2. We get an Obelisk. Remove up to 2 cards. Right now our decks are pretty thin. Upgrade 2 cards per hero or craft 1 rare card per hero. I think we're going to go for upgrades. We don't have a lot of upgrades available. Really, neither of these give more jumps. I thought there was one of those that gave more jumps. Kind of like the idea of Innervate being free. Bigger heal on Shadow Men seems pretty decent. Let's start up here. What do we got? I would like to have targetable Icicle Barrages. Transforming cards counts as an upgrade. That was my assumption. Switching Shatter still feels like it could be a smart move. Yeah, but Pestilence gets an extra jump for extra cost. That feels a little bad. I kind of feel like transmuting isn't free either. I kind of feel like transmute here and get one of the Icicle Barrages upgraded feels pretty good. Having the wrong Cold Snap is also a bummer, but we'll make do. It gets an extra jump on the 2-cost upgrade as well. Oh, does it? Oh, that makes it... Oh, you're right. Okay, so I think that's what we want. I think we want a Pestilence upgrade, and I'm really tempted to switch Shatter for the AoE version. But let's do the Pestilence. We also have a Pestilence down here. No, we have a Dark Outbreak down here. Dark Outbreak is the bad one. Yeah, okay. So let's see. So over here, our Carnage... Is our Carnage the good one? Yeah, it is. Carnage is a good one. Furious Slash only gets more expensive. Infuriate is a bit of a risk, but I think we hold off. The temptation is... Piercing Howl is a temptation. Flanking Strike isn't that big a difference maker for us. Not sure. Now, over here, Pestilence. I like the 2-cost upgrade on Pestilence for sure. I don't think we need to change Siphon Life at the moment. I like the idea of targeted Icicle Barrages. So I'm going to grab that there. So flanking, we don't get any more Fury out of flanking. Butchering doesn't have a cheaper version. I kind of like the idea of getting some Vulnerable out of this. So Piercing Howl is on my list. Flanking Strike costing 1 is pretty good. Which were you referring to? In Lustrous? So let's see. Better Shadow Mend. That could get us out of a lot of trouble. Better Innervate is good. Good for Flanking Strike. Okay, yeah, I like the Flanking Strike upgrade. Making it 1 and Vanish is good. And I do like Piercing Howl giving a Vulnerable. I think it's good, even though he's not going to be going particularly fast anymore. Actually, what is his speed? That's an interesting question. So over here, the Black Karmas, we could make them disappear, but I don't think it's that important. I like the Innervate upgrade a lot. I think I'm going to go Innervate and Shadow Mend for my 2 upgrades here. I want some oomph on our healing. Okay, we have no uses allowed there. We have 1 use here. Switching Cold Snap feels really good. Living Flame gets an extra jump for extra cost, which I'm not crazy about. The Icicle Barrages, it would be nice to get, but Cold Snap is so much better at 0 cost. And Shatter is also good. I think I like Cold Snap I don't mind Shatter being a single target for now. And then over here, Butchering being targetable is pretty good. Furious Slash being gain 6, I think is the way to go though. We need more base Fury. All right. Okay, now these guys have a chest next to them. Okay, they always have a chest next to them. Okay, so let's see. So not all paths are created equal. We'd love to go to the shop, so I think we do this fight. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a very short path. It seems 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe that's the same. So yeah, I think we go this path here, and then we loop our way down. The store feels like it could be very impactful. More upgrades could also be good. The only upgrades are on that top path. But we spent a ton of our shards, so I think getting some gear is better. Let's balance things out and spend some money. All right, that's or we could go down this bottom path, but that's minimal reward. Cold Front was annoying last time. Maybe we just do the healing to keep ourselves healthy. I think we're okay on cash. Let's try and get some cash. Oh, you still go first. Wow. That's impressive. Okay, well, Carnage to start. See where those land. Should have played these first for sure. Yeah, I do think we're stronger now. Our tank still is everything I wouldn't have wanted. And I think I'm better off playing that once more. Okay. Let's see. 0. Just get some healing in on you. Take the mark off there. At some point, there's a question of if that's the best use of... Should have definitely played Cold Spark earlier. That might come back to haunt us. All right, let's see. We'll put that there, try and get a bit of healing off of for her. With 5. Wow, 5 is feeling really strong right now. With 3 left, maybe we do play the Furious Slash, get our Fury up. Maybe we should have opened with that. This is discard pile. What do we have for cold cards in here? Basically nothing. So Shatter, we can play it, blow him up, cold snap it back, get him roasted. These are random, so they could hit the mesquite. Vigorous Fury does give Fury, so it's not a bad idea to play it ASAP, so long as you have cards to discard. Good tip. Oh, I can't play these because I can't target him. Lame. Okay, can't play much. Hard countered by stealth again. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot more capable than we were. The power spike has happened. Another Frost Nova doesn't seem terrible. We skip those. Shock Nova I don't think works. Another Dark Pact isn't bad. We already have 3 though. I think 3 is enough. We'll probably start removing them. X equals target's bleed times 1.5. Bloodbath could be a thing. We skip those. I don't think Living Flame has a place. Dark Pact are great cards. Do you think they're great to the point where 4 of them is good? I mean, I'll give it a roll. I mean, I was leaning towards it. Bloodbath. The Bloodbath that we have looks pretty darn good. It's a little expensive, but we do have decent energy on him now. And then the Frost Nova. I don't think we need it. Curse of Torment, if it was cheaper, I think I'd be all in. But I think I skip. Whoa. Frost Nova's great against Final Boss. Could have been a consideration. Give her Crusader Helm? That seems very good. See, Ice Dragon, got it. For every ice charge you apply 1 burn. I think we could potentially make that work here. I'm thinking Maluka gets 9 dark to a random monster isn't that great. I think we put this here for recite. The Scryer Staff doesn't work. We could actually hold on. So let's look at this again. Do we think we're ever going to be emptying our inventory on Gru? Because I think this is... I think that's smart. Get her a little bit of natural absorption. We're definitely applying some chill here. So Frostfire. Wait, Frostfire does nothing. Because we already have that effect from the daily, right? So let's give him the Endless Bag. Gru is energy starved most turns. Yeah, that's true. We'll go Scryer Staff here because it's a freebie, and then Frostfire doesn't do anything for us. Wait, the mod is fire deals cold damage, not cold deals fire damage. Oh, I got it backwards. All right, so I may have messed that up then by not taking the Frostfire ring. That could be an error. 65. I think we still get the shop if we do this. If we mess it up, maybe it's more expensive. Okay, level ups is good. When you play a card, for every energy used, draw it and gain some power. Versus, I'll go Spell Echo. Next melee attack, gain 8. We like dual wield. Now this is the next 6 curse spells, or Death's Embrace, and when you play a card, for every energy used, all heroes gain a vitality, or healing received +2 every turn, all 8 darkness to all monsters. We like Vaccine. Okay. Sapphire Ring is a pretty exciting prospect. Given that we gave Zek Endless Bag, I kind of want to play out his whole hand, so I'm going to give him Sapphire Ring, I think. I'm going to give him Sapphire Ring and Cup of Death. Both seem really good. Okay, those were exciting. Stimulants. Emerald Staff, reduce the cost. High cost card. I mean, we could replace the quill with this. Yeah, the Emerald Staff seems good. We could pick up a 5-cost card, and it would cost 2 every time we get it. That seems good. We'll grab that there. Okay. Evelyn does get offered expensive cards. Okay, cool. That seems good. And then this 30 hit points on a chess piece also feels like maybe we should just grab it. We could also get some crack going, but that just increases blunt damage. We're not really rolling blunt damage. Yeah, 30 more HP for her. I don't care if she loses the speed. 12% resistance. Yeah, 12% resistance might be better than 20 HP. Okay, we'll leave it as is. All right, so we're going to go up this way. Because we're going to go up and then down like this. Ah, looks like we got Rusty in the house. So far, we're doing okay. Cold Front hasn't been the end of the world. Is Cold Front like the modifier on every fight? So let's see. So we can gain. So you're saying we can gain Fury equal to your discard pile. That's not. Our discard pile is non-existent. So we can do that. Play the Sharpen. We get 2. Then we can do this, this, and this. All right, I don't know that that was amazing, but pretty much for this weekly. Okay, noted. Okay, these are the targeted ones, so we can hit Rusty a bunch with this. We're gonna proc Endless Bag, which is amazing, I think. But we're broke. Oh, Endless Bag doesn't give you back any anything from it? Let's see. So we could delay response. I think we're better off just eliminating him. Endless Bag isn't Hidden Hand. I'd like to file a complaint. I'd like Endless Bag to be Hidden Hand. Please, and thank you. That does 5. This does 3. Fine, we'll do that. It was an okay first turn, though. Especially if the game decides to be kind to us and actually hit into the block that I acquired. It does not hit into the block that I acquired. It did a little bit, but... Should have played the Sharpen earlier. Tried very hard to pull that Furious Slash out. The ordering on that didn't work quite the way that I wanted it to. I think Anubis here is the more deadly. More deadly duder. We only have 2 left. Feels kind of bad. But maybe we can take out the stone duder. With Soul Harvest. We have 3. Okay. was gonna say we might get it with explosions. Death Coil doesn't really work. Entrench doesn't really work. Entomb. Discard a card. Apply 13 dark. Kind of interesting, but it doesn't feed into our healing synergy. Darkness Falls. Oh man, it's Emerald Staff. So if we get Emerald Staff upgraded, Darkness Falls becomes like nasty. In its current form, it's a little expensive. I think we skip here. Mana Surge isn't quite good enough. Entomb is a trap. It does upgrade to more cost. Ooh, okay. Yeah. We could... But it upgrades to 6 cost, not 5 cost. So that's not... And the Scourge isn't that useful to us. So it would end up being a 3 cost AoE nuke for 29. So, like, I think we want to keep it at 5 or we want to keep it at 3 for Emerald Staff. I think none of these work. I don't think Entrench is worth trying to upgrade into. Darkness Falls is interesting, for sure. I'll grab it for the moment. I mean, it's just not optimal, right? Like, Death Coil, on the other hand, if we get the upgraded Emerald Staff, Death Coil becomes pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty even without, right? Not that we have a ton of hit points on her. We could have had more if we had taken the Thorn Shoulders. But... And it's 0.15 of your hit points. That's not that great. I think we hold out. I think we can do better. I think we're early enough in the run that we can do better than Darkness Falls. Maybe I will regret that. Oh, Chalice of the Kings, you say. For every dark charge you apply a burn. We could put that here. We lose 20 HP. Plus 3 healing done, I think, is worth taking. This is so much healing. So I think we do this here. I think we put the Dark Flame Ring here. Maluka is Dark Central. You're right. That's an excellent point. We give her the Dark Flame Ring, which means she can't take the Chalice of Kings, which is a little sad from a healing perspective. Heal done doesn't affect dark healing. Oh, good to know. When you play a spell, apply 1 vision to all. Might be better than the occasional fish. I might put that here. Get some vision. I think we had some vision synergy. That it would be a little broken if it did, probably. I don't know if we replace the Steel Rod is doing good work for us. I don't think the Clairvoyant... I mean, we get more HP out of it, and we get Sight. Which we might be able to make something work with. But right now we have nothing that it... Was there anything that you had that scaled off Sight? No. I think I chose not to take something that had Sight scaling on it. I'm gonna roll the dice on this. We're just gonna try it out. All right, so we get more if we go up. Let's see. The trial. You arrive at a small settlement where a trial seems to be taking place against a woman with a small child in her arms. As they are unable to make a decision, they ask you to decide for them. They explain that the woman stole food from the settlement, so by law she should be executed. Before you can make a decision, a man in dark clothes approaches you, whispers that in exchange for executing her, he will sell special wares. The shop is bad on this event. What do we get for compassioning her? Because if it's a bad shop, but it's still the best option. Oh, we get a boon? I do like boons. All right, boon it up. Merciful. Oh, yeah. It's an okay boon, too. All right. All right, down we go, I think. The alligator's a little scary, but hopefully we can just blow him up. Ooh. Ah. Oh, different boon? This one I think we skip. Armageddon feels like a lot. Maybe not. I mean, this guy I know has a lot of HP, though. Could get myself in a lot of trouble with this one. We're taking 26 damage a turn times 4. We don't do this. We fight this one without the modifier, and we say our score will not be the best. I think that would have killed us. Should have played Flying Strike much earlier in the turn there. Let's win the run before worrying about score. Outrageous! I'm all about that premature optimization. We should get rid of Ice Barrier now that we have the endless bag shenanigans going on. I think icicles are better here since we just popped Soul Harvest. Shockingly good turn there. Last time it just about ruined us. That is true. So vaccine is a little slow. But I guess it's still worth playing. We spell Echo Pestilence here. Feels like the play. We still have 3. Okay. So you... Okay, we dual wield Furious Slash for sure. Let's get some healing. So I take it you took this same path in Lustrous. There's something bad here. Can do that. Not the same, but yeah, similar is what I meant. So did you take the Armageddon on this fight? Whirlwind. Okay, so I don't think any of these work. You took all the trials? Okay. That's what I figured. That's how you get the high scores. You won that combat on turn 1? Okay. So you were popping off pretty hard. Whirlwind is way too expensive, I think, for what we have going right now. Invigorating Blow is kind of interesting, but I don't think it quite works. Sever Artery, again, feels very expensive. I think we skip. We're getting a second offer of this, but we're also getting Necropotence offered. I wish this was being offered on Zek. Because with the bag, the Endless Bag plus Necropotence would have been really nice. But we'll take it. Ooh, upgraded Sapphire Ring is exciting, though. What is the upgrade here? 4 on combat start. Damn. We already have Cup of Death, so we don't need it there. We can... The Scryer Staff, we can replace with the Shadow Orb. That seems like a better upgrade. Evelyn going a little faster might be better. It might be better to have Stimulus Pills here. Since we just dropped Scryer Staff, we have no synergy here. So I'll let her go first. Pills for Rod. Who the heck is... Oh, you're saying pills on Gru. I could see that as well. Alright, and then no heavy belt upgrade. I was thinking we put it here, but I think you're right. I think it's better on Gru. Get him popping early. Alright. Naga Master. For 400, I'm willing to teach you one of the special characteristics of my people. Also willing to sell a few rare items. Oh, it tells us what the thing is right here. Okay, so Cyclone Slash, Anti-Magic, Elemental Wave. Elemental Wave looks quite good. But Cyclone Slash also looks pretty insane. Anti-Magic Field is Garbanzo Beans. Oh, and these are slightly different elemental waves. So you prefer this one because the fire and the cold synergize? Zek has a lot of energy and the Endless Bag. So right now I'm leaning towards Elemental Wave. But Cyclone Slash is also pretty darn good. It's between the Elemental Wave on Evelyn, even though it's the worst of the elemental waves. Evelyn has +2 charges to debuffs. Oh, yeah. Let's go Elemental Wave on her. I like that idea. And we get this. Ooh. Quite the shop. Let's see. So... if you play a melee attack, gain 3 sharpness. The Sharp Scimitar seems really good for Gru. Antique Figurine, +10. When you play a skill, recover 5 HP and gain 2 powerful. I think we put the Antique Figurine on Gru. Because I think that he's playing a lot of Sharpens, potentially. And we can get some powerful out of it. I don't think we have anyone else who's playing a lot of skills. Also, this is not limited per turn, which is kind of amazing, terrifying. +3 damage, transform damage into lightning, apply lightning. But who would I put this on? Would you put this on Gru? I mean, I think we're going to buy a lot of this stuff, but like this strikes me as more of a... maybe we do put this on Gru. You put it on Evelyn? Yeah, that seems decent. We have a ton of money. So if we get the Emerald Staff upgrade would have been huge, but we didn't find the card that made me attached to it. So we'll grab that. Gru can take the Sharp Scimitar. Now, if you're taking that, do you also take the lightning rune? I think you might. Right? If we're pivoting into plus lightning damage. We only lose a little bit of HP for this. And then I do think I like Antique Figurine here, because I don't think we're playing a ton of skills anywhere else, but like, we got some skills in here. So I think on Gru, I'm going to go Antique Figurine. All right. I think that's good. I think this was a good shop for us. Burning weapons. This seems like one we can do. Replenishment for Evelyn. Super expensive. I'll just take the heal after the fight. I think we'll be okay. All right, we do Onslaught. We're going to play everything, so we do Sharpen, Sharpen. Oh, the Onslaught would have made those Sharpens free. That was, in fact, hold on. That's the correct way to play this one. Even though we don't get the Sharpens affecting it, we do Onslaught, Furious Slash to make everything cheaper. Then we play the Sharpens. Then we play those. Every once in a while, I recognize an opportunity. 9 energy, you say? All right, Icicle Barrage. So this guy, the big guy, already went. Slowing everybody down a touch so that we can get a few more actions here. Maybe we missed out on a little bit of darkness opportunity there, but... I don't need to play Pulsing Heal, but let's just top you up. Necropotence. Let the games begin. I wish we had the other Shatter, obviously. But yeah, I think we would have won this on turn 1 if we had upgraded to the other Shatter. I think that's the dirty little secret, but still looking decent. Should have played the Sharpen sooner. Not a great turn for Guru there. Probably could have done better. We can get a nice heal out of this. Heal wasn't so nice. You didn't have Shatter? Seems like it would have been a nice one to have on hand. But you had 3 Necropotences on Evelyn by this point. That's a little terrifying, if I'm going to be honest. That could have gone better, to be honest. I probably should have Spell Echoed Icicle. Yeah, should have Spell Echoed icicles. Hello, governor. Hold on a second. Which one are you? You're the green one. Okay, we'll take all of that. I'm worried that my random attacks are going to kill it before I get where I need to get. Like, I don't think I can afford to Fury. I need to be a little carefuler. Your best bet is to transform damage into lightning? Really? So if I do this here, 1, 2, 3, this shouldn't kill. It killed. All right. Well, oh, it doesn't matter. We still have till the end of the turn to kill this guy, which I think we should be able to do. Okay, I think we found a way to do it. Transform damage into lightning. That surprises me a little bit. Death's Reach. Not interesting. Winter Knight's Tail. Oh, man, why couldn't you be the one that puts him in my hand? Cold is third best. Dark is best, but lightning is better now. Really interesting. I don't think Grind Wheel is worth it with where we are. Chain Lightning is probably worth it. It's super expensive, though, right now. The Winter's Night Tail is tempting, but only if we think we're going to get an upgrade that I can swap it with. I think the Chain Lightning is too expensive. We have enough. We have too many other things in the deck as it is. So I think I skip the Chain Lightning. The Winter's Night Tail is a tough one. With the redraw, it's not terrible. I'll take it. Oh boy. Okay, so I think we go Sapphire Ring here, make your turn start out better. We go Berserker Claw here, because it's good. I think it's better than Sharp Scimitar. Yeah. Given the other things that we have going on. And then don't really need stealth, don't really need a hammer. Okay. All right, we can do some card removal here because we're basically healthy. Or we could upgrade cards. Oh, maybe we go upgrade cards. Because, like, I think getting the book switched over, very good. Now, is this one card from each deck or one card from one deck? I assume it's one card from each deck, one upgrade from each deck, but one for each character. I think upgrade is more important right now. Glass Cannon versus... I think we just picked up a Sapphire Ring, but I think Elemental could be pretty good. Endless Fury versus Energy Regen and Immune to Fatigue. Dark on enemies increases the damage of Dark Explosion by 1% per charge. Elemental Weaver is bad. Really? Okay. That does surprise me. Shadow Form, and then... This one's a little bit tough. We do have a lot of Fury synergy. But I kind of feel like the extra energy regen just straight up might be better. +3 Fury is big. All right, I will roll the dice then. All right, so I think definitely Winter's Night Tale. I'm going to swap over. Get it to be the one that puts them in my hand. Dark Outbreak is not that interesting. I'm going to make delay response free and disappear. I got rid of Winter's Night Tale. Tempted to go for Triple Fury now. Yeah, I think that's the play. And how does Necropotence upgrade? We can use it on someone else. Or we can make it only cost 2. I think I might make it only cost 2. I think I like it being used on her. Yeah, seems good. All right. All right. So we're not on the dragon quite yet. Burning weapons, that's fine. I don't mind it. Invisibility on Evelyn isn't what we're looking for, so we'll just take the cash and go. Okay, so we have to get a card into our discard pile before we play anything else. So we do that. Then we Vigorous. Okay. Hang in there, Evelyn. You are a little squishy. You are a lot squishy. Let's see what this does first. Okay. Ooh, I wanted to get the Drain Life off there. That was perhaps a bit of a miss. Oh, I should have played Malediction sooner. But she do be doing numbers. Maluka is so good. Spell Echo Necropotence? Does that just mean I, like, empty my deck? Probably. It's probably not great, but... I'm going to keep Cold Spark, because I think I'm going to fill my hand here. Necropotence is not a spell. That's fair. Should have probably played this sooner. I think we could have done slightly better there, but... It would have been nice if Necropotence was a spell. That went pretty well. We didn't one-round it, but... I think we triple our Fury as a first step. That was really weak sauce for having 149 Fury. A little surprised. Alright. Well, there's another Necropotence. Push forward is kind of tempting, honestly. So I guess second Necropotence. Skip over here. Curse of Weakness. The problem is that the weak doesn't apply to bosses. So I think it's a little unfortunate. But push forward. We no longer have stimulant pills on you. Is that correct? You're still our fastest hero, right? At 15 though? You're not very fast. Might still be worth taking, but let's just stick with what we got. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, Mountain King. I think we definitely put that on Evelyn just to get her HP up. Seems good. We can put this on... We can give the diamond ring to Gru. Oh, when you... 2 times per turn when you play a defense card. Oh. Do we take push through? Or did I skip it? Yeah, defense cards. Whoops. Alright, so let's see. So, maybe diamond ring goes here to make her... I mean, I'm going to miss the energy, honestly. For every dark charge, apply 1 sanctify. Can put the yin yang badge here. That's decent. Diamond ring seems good here for making Evelyn a little more tanky. Might as well put the mountain here just because it's more HP than we're getting otherwise. And then I don't think we take anything here. Nope, I think we're good. But I think that's the way to do it. All right, upward and onwards. All right. 2 speed, I'll take it all day long. Dark Flame Ring is a bit of an anti-synergy with Trident, because wet causes burn. Oh, that's an interesting observation. All right, Act 3, here we go. Upgrade 2 cards, we have a decent amount of that. Remove 2 cards or craft 1 epic card. I almost feel like removal. All of our decks are a little thicker than I probably want them to be. Except for Evelyn. Evelyn with 2 Necropotences should just have all the cards. The removal is feeling a little underwhelming. I don't know that I have that many things I want to remove. So maybe upgrading 2? I think I'll do upgrading too. Craft an epic, I don't think. You can Necropotency Icicles you get from Barrage. That's a good observation for sure. I want to swap Shatter over. And I want to upgrade 1 of my Icicles. Don't want that to be more expensive. I don't mind getting Rampage upgraded. I still haven't done Piercing Howl. I like the idea of getting Piercing Howl upgraded. Then I think Rampage is a reasonable upgrade. Rampage is kind of weak sauce, though. Maybe let's do Butchering. Butchering being targetable feels good. Let's do that. Then very expensive Siphon Life. Don't think we need it. I don't really want the dark packs to remove. Maybe I do. We're not hanging around long enough for those to matter too much. Yeah, let's get a few of those. We have 4 of them at the moment. We're not going to be coming around to them, I don't think. Let's see. I'll upgrade Dark Outbreak just because I'm happy when I see it. And then... I don't want Vampiric Touch to be more expensive, so I'll do that. Okay. Not sure all those were the absolute best decisions, but I think they were reasonable. And then Dark Immune is a little dangerous here. So let's go down the middle. Bleed immune, I'll be okay with, I think. Mana gem? Corrupted mana gem for Zach. That seems good. Play the skills. Okay, it wasn't a bad first turn, but I like that Evelyn has a little more HP. She's going earlier than I expected her to go. Okay, so we Icicle Barrage. We then Necropotence. The Icicles, I'll get rid of all those, I think. That might have been too many cards to get rid of, but... Spell Echo, that, into that. Play the other Icicle Barrage. We will come back to... Is everyone just dead? Pretty much just dead. I should have played the other Necropotence. That was greedy, but... Okay. Evelyn seems to have popped off slightly. Slight pop-offery has occurred. With the amount of draw that we have, Evocation seems like it would be a good thing to pick up. We could grab a push forward now without too much trouble. Another mana gem, I think, is too many mana gems. Tabula Rasa could be okay, but I don't think we need it. Vampiric Tutor, not that important. I think I'm going to grab a push forward, because what does the Mountain do on defense cards? When you play a defense card, reduce the cost of the highest cost card in your hand by 2. Yeah. Tabula Rasa is not bad in this boss. I guess that's true. If we get, like, if it gets a bunch of Fury on it, it could be okay. Let's see. Cloak of Speed is a no. Pandora's Box is a no. It's into your deck. Does it? Yeah. Pandora's Box. Pandora's Box should be into your hand, so that it can at least have immediate effect. Then this was a minor... We can switch it to a Vile Ring. Panda's here, not that it matters. All right, we'll leave the rest of those. I don't think we need any of them. Sub-Zero. We get a Meteor Shower for Evelyn. The exotic equipment shop is nice, but Sub-Zero is scary. All monsters gain 3 damage, that, immune to slow. Every 2 rounds, every monster gets freeze. Freeze puts 1 cold burst on top of each target's deck that deals 10 damage and that's every 2 turns. So if we thought we were going to 1 round this, but they have 45% frost resistance, it is every 2 turns. So if we're moving fast enough, we could do it. All right, let's try it out. Bad draws, here we come. I can smell the throw from here. All right, Evelyn, I need you to do that thing you do. Okay, let's let's start out with that. We'll do 2 of these. Make it 3 of those. We get more cards if we do this, so I think it's worth it. We're definitely struggling from the perspective of having enough card draw. Guess we might as well do that. Pupper is barking, but that's okay. All right, we play we're already at 10, so let's play Winter's Night. Elemental and Icicle Barrage are fine choices. For free? Just trying to get that down so we can do that. We do have a redraw when we get there. Probably should have used Malicious Eye differently there, but do we think Maluka can do 20 damage? I don't know, it's going to be a little touch and go. Might have been able to get slightly more healing out of that, but yeah, we have popped off, it appears. I don't think Death's Reach is what we're looking for, nor Enervate, nor Mass Dispel. We just picked up Mass Dispel. We just picked up Tabula Rasa. Curse of Weakness. I think it's a little too expensive for what we're trying to do. Whirlwind would be fun, but we're not going to make it work. Curse Nomicon. Discover 3 curses, shuffle them into your deck. I hate shuffling things into my deck. Flash Freeze. Anyone. Dispel Fire, grant that, or Pyroblast. Pyroblast is slightly expensive, but she has a lot going on right now, and it is big numbers. It's only 1 target, though. Pyroblast needs to have a splash to it. Yeah, and you can't freeze the boss. Wow. Well, okay, the Mountain King is, we're getting the upgraded Mountain King, I guess. I guess that's it. Lightning Spear, no. All-Seeing Eye, no. Cloak of Speed, no. All right, well, not the way I expected to corrupt the Mountain King, but that's okay. Okay, we are rolling a Shadow Orb, so we'll pick this up for the upgrade. Then nothing else. Also, almost all of the items that we were offered here these 3 items were all offered in the reward just before we got the shop. Shop is a bust, though. Nothing else doing in here. Cloak of Speed over Brigand Armor. Do we want her going faster? It seems like I kind of like other people to do damage to themselves and have Maluka kind of take up the rear. Seems like making her go first wouldn't be great, especially on the boss. Seems like we're going to want to heal the first round's attacks. I think it's too much speed. I think it matters here. Yeah. I also don't think that 14 resistance... Like, basically, we're gaining 2 resistance and some speed and losing 10 max HP. I wouldn't trade 2 resistance for 10 max HP. I think it's better the way it is. Okay. Doesn't matter which one of these we go to. We could do some final card removal. Clean things up a little bit. Sure, let's tighten things up a tad. So, Evelyn I'm going to keep because she has the 2 Necropotents. Blood for Blood we should have removed a long time ago. We're gaining something from having these skills in our hand. Rampage I think is good because we have a single target fight coming up here. I think the Intercept can go. Oh, we only get 1 card removal here. Never mind. I will remove 1 Icicle. I will, I think, not remove anything here. These are all fine. I like the black karmas. Yeah. Okay. And I think we're good up here. I don't think there's anything I want to remove from her. Charge battery, maybe. Intercept is value with Mountain King. That's a good point. I didn't think of that, actually. Yeah, maybe we get rid of this one icicle. Well, we need fodder for necropotence, though. Yeah, I think we keep it. Living Flame is also underwhelming, but I think we're okay. Wow. We can corrupt this last fight and get an exotic weapons shop or increase the quality and quantity of rewards. I think we're probably going to be fine. An extra 35 HP in Cold Hands. Cold Hands against the boss is actually pretty bad. We'll do without. If we draw the Dispel, I'll be a happy camper. Gonna play the Blood Feed to get everything else discounted. Please draw Dispel. The one time I need Dispel. That's a good point. I'm a little sad that we didn't I know he steals buffs on turn 2. I'm also at peace with the possibility that we may we may go hard on the first round the first time and then see what happens next time. I hate losing my turn to him though. I don't think there's any way we could have fixed that though, unfortunately. So this is where we would have the potential to go into orbit. So rather than playing Furious Slash, well, maybe we're not going into orbit by doing that. But I'll do Butchering instead twice. Stack up that. Should have played Furious Slash sooner, but that's kind of what I was thinking. Might have been worth fanaticism, but I guess not. Let's spend some energy first here. We do get a redraw. How in the world did we end up with no necropotences yet? Put both our necropotences on the bottom of the deck? Sounds about right, if I'm being honest. Sounds about right. I think we're going to be just fine. Oh, that's annoying. I guess I didn't realize that he steals the, I think we Infuriate first and then we Bloodbath. Didn't realize that he steals our stuff. That's a shame. Oh, so that one doesn't affect him. So he's still gonna have all his fury going. Like we don't actually get Tabula Rasa doesn't get rid of the fury. Great. Now we get Necropotence. All right, we'll play this. We'll play our good Necropotence. All right, we'll play... we won't play Cold Snap yet. We'll play Electric Weapon. We'll play Elemental Wave. Then we will Cold Snap Elemental Wave. Play that first. Play that. I don't know that we have enough cards to keep Necropotencing again. I think we're better off playing our Icicle Barrage. I think we're better off playing these for hits at 100 a pop. 113, 60. Okay, we'll do that. Zek might have a kill here. It's only 26 per, though. So I guess we play this. We'll take the Icicle. We'll take the free Icicle Barrage. Deal 12. Transform Wet at 12 into Cold. Oh, we only get 2, so we'll just take those 2. And then with 3, I guess we just do that. We got close. All right, so it's still what, a round 2 victory? That was okay. All right, finish challenge. All right, 7,000 score. It's not the worst. I know the best scores were like in the 10,000s, but that felt pretty okay for Frozen to the Bone. So let's see. We go into the Tome of Knowledge, I think, to see our ranking. Weekly single player. There you are, Illustrious, hanging out at 6th place. We weren't terrible. 44th feels pretty okay. It was round 3, okay. Certainly could have done better, but I feel like what we're on. Oh, wait. Oh, it goes quite a way. Okay, it goes quite a way. We're on page 3. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. All right. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to hit the stop recording button. There we go. I'm going to take a moment here. Take a beat and switch over, and we're going to try a new game to the channel, Cobalt Core. So not even in 3 hours. I know, we're ahead of schedule. What a world to live in. What a world to live in. So without further ado, let me do that, and I'll be right back. I think it should be faster. I've come up with a new mechanism for swapping between. So give me a second here. BRB.